Hey guys, we're so excited to be here today. I know that this is a beautiful, beautiful Thursday. Many of you are connecting in from a cell phone, from a laptop, a computer somewhere. And I just want to say congratulations because you made it and you found it. Maybe you stumbled across this information, or maybe one of our partners shared it with you. In fact, if you're watching right now, go ahead and click the share button and share this. We're going to really get into some dialogue today. I am here with a beautiful woman who has an incredible story that I'm really excited for you to hear about and why she decided to partner with us in this movement. We are giving you an opportunity to be a part of our network. We're giving you an opportunity to be a part of our family. We're giving you an opportunity to be a part of our sisterhood and our brotherhood in a time where people really need this the most. Many of you are watching. Once again, before we get into the depth, I want to encourage you to go ahead and just share the feed. We're streaming from multiple different places right now. We are live on Facebook. We are live at yes2forex.tv. We are also live on YouTube. So wherever you're watching in at, go ahead and share the feed, drop your city in, drop your state in. Let's get engaged. And for those of you that are watching that have no experience or idea, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and even stream live from Instagram. I know Instagram needs this information too. I just want to share with as many people as possible why they need to be doing what it is that we're doing right now. So if you don't know what Forex is, if you have no idea what the foreign exchange market is all about, I want you to go ahead and drop 444s in the chat. Put fours in the chat if you don't know what the Forex market is about. Drop fours in so that I can make sure that I have the proper dialogue with you to really break this down over the next few moments. Okay, we see you in the house, Virginia Beach. We see you. VA is representing today. That's what I'm talking about. Drop it in, drop it in. Also, let us know where you're connecting in from. And then we're going to dive on in. But before I do, I'm Dr. China Bethley, founder of Rich University, and I'm excited about the opportunity that we're giving you today to really partner with us to develop a sisterhood, a brotherhood inside of this space, and to learn how to grow wealth, to develop a legacy, right? To build dynastic wealth. We're putting you in a position. Once again, we're streaming from multiple different places. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on Facebook where you can see a beautiful visual, live on YouTube, and we are live at yes2forex.tv. Why? Because we have a message that we really need to get out to the masses. There's something very unique that's happening right now that's putting you in a position to make a really big decision, a decision that I believe is going to require you to be very urgent about. We are in a shift of a time, and in this shift of time, you get to choose where you want to be at on the other side of it. Believe it or not, that's just what it is. People are reinventing themselves right now. They've been forced to reinvent themselves. They've been forced to rethink some things. They've been forced to go through a bit of a reset. And I really want you to know that there is a blessing in the time that we're living in right now. So what I want to do is I want to bring on my co-host, a woman that I'm godly proud of. She just hit a rank in our company. She's just got promoted in our company as a mother, as a wife, as an entrepreneur that's doing a lot of different things. She still found time to develop a skill set that's allowing her to profit inside of the market. So without any further ado, I want to bring to the floor an amazing graphic designer. She happens to be my marketing director, Miss Anne Marie Osorio. Come on in, Anne. How are you today?
I am good. I'm excited to wake up this morning and achieve my rank up. And I was even more excited because I was like, thank you, Dr. China, for believing in me. Thank you for pushing me, first of all, because you would be like, you can do this, you can do this. And, when I'm like, oh my gosh, where do I find the time? Like, that was the major thing for me, being a business owner and managing my business. You keep me busy and blessed. And still finding the time to just put little time here and there, to do it. And I was like, when I woke up, I'm like, wait a minute, is this right? And so I was super excited for that to rank up. And I'm telling you, if I could do it on a full schedule, I work my job full time and still had time to make that achievement, then you guys can do it too, right? Because it's like, as long as you set time aside. And my goal is, I like when I first got in with I am in Rich University, Dr. China was like, Anne, what's your goals? And I love the fact that she was like, okay, when I told her what it was, she messaged me back instantly. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to set your goals. And this is what you got to do. So I know what I got to do, but my struggle is always finding time. And I just love how we do our team huddles. Even we had a team call yesterday, and it was like she really says, you guys got to have a vision. You guys got to have a goal, right? And it was so amazing because I said, I want to hit P1000, which is Platinum 1000 in this company, by May 30th. So the fact that I hit it this morning, I was like, oh my God, like set the vision before you, right? And God will put it, as long as you write it down, set it down, write in your hearts, put the vision before you, and you can achieve it. So that's what I felt like last night was, okay, I said it, I confessed it, I believed it. And then not only that, when you're seeing other people in the organization or this family, because Rich University is an amazing family, you guys. I mean, just the support we have, what we offer, what Dr. China has built up, is just amazing. And so when you see other people ranking up, like Jill Tankard just ranked up, and I was like, I want to hit that one day, right? Like, like you vision it. Yeah, you really vision it, and like Dr. China's next, and so Chairman 1000 will put that before us, put the vision before you, write it down, make it plain. So yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. You touched on something, and I think it's so important because there are people that are watching, they're hearing about Forex, they don't really know the ins and outs of it, I'm sure. And I believe that a lot of people assume that it takes a lot of time. And the reality of it is that we've really simplified the system so that it doesn't have to consume your life. And then you can determine what type of time you want to put in. How much time do you feel like you're actually putting into your business as well as into your trading?
So the trading, my business, I work a lot of hours. I work 40 hours.
In the business that allows you to.
Okay. So for that, I mean, I would probably say if I'm lucky if I get to dedicate 1 hour a day, maybe. I mean, I need to do more. I'm just gonna be honest, but I'm lucky if I get to do 1 hour. I get on Nightclub, which is really awesome, by her husband, Logic Myth. He teaches us, training us, and showing us how to get strategies, and stuff like that. So I do that, and then basically to put in our trade that we have some secret sauce that you guys got to get in to get that. That takes like copy and paste like a minute, like literally like less than a minute. Boom, done, right?
Right.
And I'm making money in my sleep, 300 pips, and even it was so funny. My husband was like, what's that thing you're doing with the plane? Because I had put the image of the 300 pips. Right. And he's like, are you doing a travel business? I said, no. I said, I'm making blue skies. I said, that means we're winning, we're taking off.
Right. Right. That's so funny. No, that's so funny. No, you're right about that. So she said 1 hour a day. She's on the business side and she's growing her trade account. And she just hit a rank in the company where she has some additional residual income coming in. She hit P1000, putting in 1 hour a day. So for somebody that's looking for an additional stream of income, not only do you develop a skill where you earn and learn at the same time, but you now have an opportunity to gain residual income because you see, I mean, the community, to be honest with you guys, I'm a fan of the community. Because the community is not about me. It's a we thing, not a me thing, right? So it's really about everybody. Everybody plays such an amazing role inside of this space. Everybody has a voice. Like nobody is silenced. Like this is not the space that is based on how much money you got. It's not the space that is based on all of your credentials. It's really about what's in your brain. My husband always says that your bank is in your brain. Right? Your bank is your brain. So I'm excited because you have value here. You're recognized here. You're rewarded here. In the award for you in what you're doing is really the success that you get to celebrate with your family. So if you don't know what Forex is, I'll give you a brief description of it. And I'll take you more through a journey as I explain this to you so that you can really think about it. Forex is very, very simple. It's something that we all are already doing. We are exchanging our money. If you make a purchase with the international company, if you have your own business and you're purchasing something from China or from another country, you're exchanging. You just don't really see it or benefit from it. You usually charge. So if you have to buy a product from China, you usually charge an exchange fee because they have to exchange the US dollar for that country's currency. So if you travel to another country, and you go to another country, one of the first things that you have to do inside of the airport is exchange your currency for theirs. So if you're in the United States, you have to exchange the US dollar for the euro or the Great British pound or the Japanese yen or the South African rand or the Mexican peso. When you do that, there's an exchange rate that determines if you'll get more or less back. So now, because of technology, because of innovation, from your cell phone, guys. Somebody just put cell phone and just type cell phone in for me. Just put cell phone in for me. From the device that you're probably watching me on right now. From the device that you probably wake up to every morning. From the device that you probably go to sleep to every night. You get to download a money app on your cell phone and turn your cell phone into an asset. Let me ask you something. Right now, is your cell phone a liability or an asset? Is your cell phone a liability or an asset? Meaning, is your cell phone a bill or is it paying the bills? Is it a bill or is it paying the bills? Because that's the reason we say yes to Forex. You need to look at what we're doing, not from a space of, I need to understand everything before I say yes, but you need to look at the results. People make decisions to join us because of results. Relationships, results, and residual. Relationships, results, and residual. Somebody shared this information with you. And if you're not sharing on Facebook, go ahead and share it. If you're not sharing on Insta, share it. YouTube, we're excited for you to be here, as well as YesToForex.tv. Get this information out because we're developing wealth communities where people are coming together. So if there's an opportunity for us to invest into real estate, for us to invest into an apartment complex, for us to invest into an island, for us to invest into a new concept, you have a wealth community of people who are growing money, compounding money that allows you to do that. So that's what I want to take us to before I even get too much into the depth of Forex. Let me show you what the results are. Remember, the relationship got you here. Somebody shared this with you. You're seeing it now. It got you here. Congratulations. We're excited. You made it, right? Now, let's talk about the result that you can really wrap your mind around that's important to you right now. I want to show you what could happen when you partner with us, when you grow your money 10% a day with our trading plan. We have a very unique, very attractive trading plan that's helping people to grow their money literally 10% a day. Now, let me just share this with you now. Past results do not guarantee future profits. We do not make any promises, any guarantees. We are professionals. I've been in this space for 4 years. I've been in business for probably closer to 20 years. And what we're giving you is an opportunity to win by using your brain, leveraging devices you already have, your cell phone. As long as you have a cell phone and internet, you can do exactly what I'm about to show you guys right now. If you guys want a better view, hop on Facebook with me and you guys will be able to see what I'm showing you guys right now. Now, Ann, come off the line really quick. First of all, I'm so grateful for your amazing expertise. You know, for me, success is not just about getting to a certain point. Success has a feeling. Mm-hmm. It needs to feel a certain way. It needs to look a certain way. All of those senses need to be touched for me. What do you think about when you visually just see this chart?
For me, because I worked on it too, but when I looked at it, I thought it was cool because anybody in any business, right? If you guys are traditional business or network marketing business, anywhere you want to go, you have to have a goals, right? So I love this 10% trading plan because it helps us to say, hey, if I'm going to start with $200 or $300 or $500, whatever, and she's going to show you how it works, it helps you set some goals, right? So for me, it's a really good thing because like I said, everything, I'm very visual. Okay, first of all, I learn visually, I see visually. That's how I am because I'm a graphic designer. So I express by creating and doing. So when I see this and I can see, oh, wow, I can put in $200 and make X amount of dollars, that gets me excited.
Yeah, it gets me excited too, because I think that this is when it becomes real. Once again, you gain access to this exclusively through Rich University. So whoever shared this with you is probably one of our partners that will give you access. We even have an experience page now, the Yes to Forex experience page. Ask the person who shared this so that you can get inside of the experience page so that you can experience a little bit more about what we're doing inside of this space. So with that being said, I want to show you, if you decided to start with a $200 account, what could potentially happen, right? You decided to start with a $200 account, you could actually grow your money 10% a day. And these numbers are projections. This is a mathematical equation to give you a guide so that you can have a plan, so that you can know what the daily goal is. Day one, starting with $200 at 10% growth a day, your daily goal is to make $200 day one, $24 day two, $22 day 2, $24 day 3. And by the time you get down to day 10, you would have potentially earned $518.75. $518.75 by growing 10% a day. Now, for the members, if you've ever had a $47 trading day, go ahead and just put 40 in the chat. Just put 40 in the chat. If you've ever made at least $40 in the market in one day, put 40 in the chat, just so that the guests could see that it's real and this is what people are actually experiencing. Now, when we go down to day 20, you can see that your account has potentially grown to $1,345.50. That means that you actually had a $122 trading day. If you've made $100 in the market before, just go ahead and drop 100 in so that the guests could see the potential, the earning potential that they have inside of this space, okay? When you go down to day 30, you can see $3,489.88 is your earning potential for the growth, okay? Your account has grown from $200 day 1 to day 30 now, potentially $3,489.88. This means you've had your first $300 day. If you've ever had a $300 day in the market, first of all, we're so godly proud of you. Go ahead and drop 300 in the chat. Drop 300 in the chat if you've ever had a $300 day in the market. Because guess, we want you to see that you could trade at your own pace and that everybody will have their own experience. Day 40, guess what happens? $9,051.85 is your earning potential. Bye, Rosie. Thank you. By the time you get down to day 50, $21,343.79. Guys, at this point, you've grown a $200 account to well over $20,000. Now, once again, this is for illustration purposes to give you a guide. One of the things that I told you before, I'm a professional. So what I want to do is bring you into the Rich University environment and allow you to really develop wealth with a wealth circle and community. So what happens is by day 60, the goal is $55,360.30, growing your money 10% a day. But what we know is that there's risk involved in trading. There's risk involved in any investing, right? So what we want to do is ask you a question. We've even embedded the risk in. Let me show you what we've done. We've embedded the risk in, 2% risk already embedded in. The day that your goal is to make $20, there's a $4 risk. We're not here to sell a dream to you, a hope. No, we're here to show you how to develop a skill by giving you the best opportunity to win and simplifying your experience. So my question is, though your goal is to make $55,000 based on this 10% growth chart, right, from $200 in 60 trading days, would it be okay if you got 50% of this wrong? You got 50% of this wrong. And talk to me. Let me know. If you got 50, because I know you're on your way. I know you're growing. I know you're utilizing this chart. If you got 50% of this wrong, and you ended up on day 60 for your trading day, which is about 90 days in the market, and you ended up with about $25,000, would you be okay with that?
I'd be happy. I'd be more than happy. I'd be like, yeah, pay off some stuff. Get out of debt, perhaps, I mean, whatever, travel. I would just be so happy to make $20,000 and extra because, we already make money in our business. We're six-figure earners in our traditional business, right? But to make this extra income, this would be nice. So, yeah, I'd be more than ecstatic.
Wow. So that's what we're saying. In any other situation, 50% wrong, you failed, right? But here, 50% wrong, you still walk away with $25,000 that you've earned. We even provide you with this amazing chart, what your job equivalent is. So if you're working right now a job that pays you $12.50 an hour, you see here that all you need to do is get to a point where you're making $100 a day, $500 a week, $2,000 a month, $24,000 a year to actually replace that income. That's a 40-hour work week at $12.50 an hour. $250 a day will replace a $31.25 an hour job where you're working 40 hours a week. This is absolutely amazing. We've really made sure that the team of professionals that you're working with when you partner with us is not just a team. It is a company that's really providing you the best of the best, even with our partnership company. We even show you if you want to withdraw by week, what some potential projections are for your 10% weekly withdrawals. So I'm excited that they get a visual to be able to see how they can really grow their money. So let's get into this really quick so that they know also what they have access to. Do you have a favorite tool, Ann, that you like being a part of this space? Is it a favorite tool that you have?
Well, right now I'm learning still the harmonic scanner, and I really like that. But I like how in our community with Rich University, we've got some secret stuff, guys. I'm telling you, you got to come on board in order to get it. So I can't give it away. But I like how we had some trainings, and she showed us some strategies to add to that, and I was like, it is just like a game changer. Now, this is not like part of the company. This is part of being with Rich University. So in order for you to get this extra stuff, you have to come join our team. Right. So you got to inbox me and you got to be like, hey, I want to hook up with you and Dr. China because I'm directly with Dr. China. I've been working with her for like 3 years now. And when she convinced me, and let me just say something. She said something about, when you first get started, let me just tell you a little story, because when she was telling me, Ann, you got to come back, because this is my third go around with IM. And I was like, no, I just don't have the time. But I've always really wanted to learn the trading. And I was like, Dr. China, I don't know if I can do it. And you know what she said to me? You can, but you just got to change your mindset. So for those of you who are out there might now be watching you, and I've always wanted to learn how does Wall Street work? How does Forex work? How does the London Exchange? Like, I didn't even know all these existed, right? And if you're saying, I really want to learn it, but I don't think I can, I'm going to tell you can. Because what I've seen from what IM provides, what Dr. China she's the founder of Rich University, what that offers, to combine together, it's like I don't know words can't even express it. It's just beyond words you can imagine. Together, the combination, it's like eating the best cake ever, right? Like, oh my God, I want more of that because it was so delicious and so good. And that's what she provides here. I'm sorry, I'm using the cake, but but what I'm saying is that they're teaching us stuff and they're teaching us strategy. So we're not only here saying, oh, come in to build a business. That's one aspect. You have the option to come in and build a business on the side residually, and you have the option you're still trading, right? So you're earning two ways. And like there's, I think, 5 or 6 ways you're getting paid here with this company. And so you can do it. If you're out there going, I don't know if I can do it, I don't know if I have the mindset. Let me tell you, she talked to me, she put me straight. And she said, you just got to do this. And if you just give X amount of time, and, and even still time, like, I don't know, Dr. China, I'm so busy. She's like, you can do it. And so I love the fact that she mentors and coaches you and says, hey, because she really has a heart for her team. She really has a passion for this business, for Forex, and she will put us right, and sometimes she's kind of harder. You're like, okay, mama. But she know what I'm talking about, because she's not only like, she was my client first. Now, she became a coach, a mentor, and she's also a friend and a confidant that I've shared, personal stuff with. And, she's walked me through things. We've prayed through things. I mean, she prays with the team. She's anointed. This is an anointed team. It's not like we're just, I don't know how to explain it, but there's nothing out there. And I've been in a lot of companies, guys. And when I say that there's just nothing out there like it, I'm not just saying that because to say, hey, come over here. It's really true that the team, the support, you see all the people that come on, they support you, they cheer you on. Like even somebody, if they're down, oh no, you can do it. You can do it. It's like family, right? Yeah, she is the best mentor. So if you guys are out there and you're thinking you can't do it, you can. You just have to change your mindset and put your mind to it, because you can do all things that you put your mind to do, right? And then also one thing that she said on the risk on a business, right, on that chart, I like to look at it like this. I'm a traditional business owner, and there's risk in any business. Okay, here's a perfect example with this issue that we're going with in what the world right now, the pandemic. That job wasn't guaranteed. That's a risk. Right? So in other words, everything can be a risk, but you have to take that risk and step out on faith to get you to the next level. And that's what I did. And if I wouldn't have done it, I would still be stuck, going, oh my God, I still really want to learn that, but I never took the step to do it. I never took the action to do it. And Dr. China just, put me down and set me down and said, this is what you need to do. And she worked with me, and she works with the team, right? She does these amazing calls that motivate. I mean, she motivates us. She inspires us. It's an amazing community. I can't even talk enough about it. It's just amazing. So you guys just got to get in.
Well, that's so, listening to you talk and share your heart and be so transparent. It's just amazing to go down that journey and remember when I was saying, we had just launched Tokyo China. We were seeing the results probably for a few months, and it was really blowing my mind, to be honest with you. When I say all God, I have to give God the credit because no one person could take credit for what's happening right here. It's really, truly something very, very special. Every single person plays a role. And so when Tokyo and I connected in, she came in with an incredible skill and an eye for the market. And I've always really been big on the psychology, is the invisible part that a lot of people miss out on. They go to all of these trainings, they get all of these classes, they know all of these indicators, they know every strategy in the book, but they still are not growing money. Mm-hmm. They have not developed the skill to grow their accounts. So they're growing accounts and blowing accounts and growing accounts and blowing accounts, but they've gained the skill. But what they have not gained is the psychology necessary, the proper mindset to understand who they are as a person, as a trader. And when I realized what was happening, the newer traders that were coming in were getting it so much faster. They were so much more confident. They were growing their accounts much quicker, making withdrawals from their account because they were following the system. And I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, it's been 4 years that I've been in this space. First of all, I've never seen anything as accurate. I'll just be honest with you. You're talking about over a 6-month period. And what I tell people is, for number one, trust the process. For everybody that's out there, by the way, let me just start there. Trust the process. Tokyo China is not a matter of if it hits, it's a matter of when it hits. Most time we wake up in profit. Now the team is really spoiled, and I know you would agree, Ann. The people are spoiled and rich, right?
Oh yes, they
are. So now they're not waking up in profit. They're going to, before they go to sleep, they're in profit. And so, when you have that going on, it's my responsibility to really manage the expectations, because this is not the norm for the trading world. And I know that. I know that if you got somebody that's 60% accurate, you got a really, really good trader on your hands. 70%, oh my God. 80% hedge funds are coming for you, brother. Hedge funds are coming for you. But you're talking about over a 6-month period. There was only one time that I closed out myself. I was like, okay, you know what? We're going to be done with this. And that's exactly when everything that's going on in the world right now happened. Right. There are certain things that we don't control, but you're talking about over a 6-month period. Now, I don't sell that concept because I think, once again, trading and any investment has its risk. But to be in a space, I got to give God all the credit. That's why we say all God movement, because no one person could take credit for what's happening right now. Right. So I'm excited because here's what you get when you join us. So you got Rich University. That's what we just finished talking about. Now I'm going to transition a little bit and talk about our partner company, which is the best. I'm going to just be honest and put it out there. Rich University on its own could be a company based on what some people are calling companies. Let me just say that. But let me tell you why that's not our mindset, because we're partnered with the best. I understand infrastructure. I understand processing. I understand the years of experience that it takes to do this. You got people right now that are starting companies because they've been trading for 5 years. No shade on them, right? But the reality of it is, I don't want to be partnered with a person who has 5 years of experience inside of this space and put all of my, no, listen. This is a company. We have a mastery academy that's teaching you the ins and outs of the market. We have something that is sustainable. We have state of the art. Let me show it to you. Okay, for those of you that are looking into Forex and you think that all Forex is created equally, all Forex education is not created equally. What you're looking at is a state-of-the-art back office that shows you everything. Not only do we have the Forex Academy, our FRX Academy, we also have our High Frequency Academy, our Digital Currency Academy. And I'm giving you a sneak peek here. We also have coming soon our e-commerce academy. Oops, you had a chance to see a chairman's back office, so you're getting a little bit extra sauce here. I'm telling you, we give you a lot. Guys, we're showing you how to make money online. We're showing you how to leverage the internet to get paid. And I know you guys can't see it here, but I'm telling you, you need to check out my Facebook page, my YouTube channel, so that you can see this. It's amazing, as well as an IBO Academy. What this Mastery Academy is doing is showing you how to become a master in these particular areas, inside of these particular markets. So once again, the FRX Academy, the HFX Academy, which is high frequency binary options, the Digital Currency Academy, our DCX, which is our Bitcoin crypto. Some people just want to focus in one area, as well as coming soon our e-commerce academy, our ECX, and our IBO Academy that teaches you how to start a business. If you want to really leverage technology right now, we teach you how to become a professional inside of this space. So you got to identify what is it that you're comparing when you're making your Forex decision. Rich University provides you rich alerts. Rich University provides you the Nightclub FX, where we have an educator, my husband, Mr. Logic Mix, who's on 4 times a week trading with you. Rich University provides you Tokyo China, which is the extra sauce that you get for helping us to achieve our goal of reaching 1 million families inside of this space. Rich University provides you a 10% trading plan. We provide you additional education. With those 5 things alone, we could say, hey, you know what? We got a great idea. But we're wise. We know that we're partnered with the #1 Forex and cryptocurrency and high frequency and soon to be e-commerce and IBO Mastery Academy in the world. And the price point that they make it so affordable at is priceless to me. So this is what you get. We also have products. So let's talk about the state-of-the-art product, as well as the over 100 educators that we provide. My favorite product, and let me just show you these because I always show you one. I'm being biased there. So let me show you some of the other products that we have. I love the Vibrata as well. My husband loves this tool too. You get so much information and education with this. And it's several different strategies in one. So when you gain access to IM Mastery Academy, you don't just get one strategy or one tool or one educator or one. No, we give you an academy. Okay, we're the best of the best. We're the ones that everyone their goal is to become or be like or close to what we provide, if I'm just honest with you, right? And so this provides an opportunity for you to click on several different strategies here for you to utilize this one too. So that's just one of them. So let's just go back. We also have Gold Cup, just so you can see what you can have access to inside of this space. This is the Gold Cup one. Here. It's all kind of education for you. Guys, the strategies are absolutely just endless. So let me just go back to my favorite one, which is the Harmonics. Harmonics is a multi-million-dollar banking software that gives you access to this market, okay, that is extremely accurate. Okay. And I won't explain how to use this tool right now. Just know that when you say yes to Forex with us, you're going to learn how to use this multi-million-dollar banking software that your banks are already using to trade your money. Now, this particular product is proprietary to our company, so they're not using this one, but there is a banking software that your banks are using to trade your money. So what am I saying? Whether you know it or not, you're already participating in the Forex market. It is the money market. Every time you spend money, you are helping this economy grow. Okay, we're a $6.7 trillion daily market. So that's another one of the tools. So once again, I won't train you on that right now. I just wanted to show you. So as we begin to wrap up, and let's talk a little bit about when I think about all that they just saw that they get. Tokyo China, 300 pips a night for those that go the extra mile. Nightclub 4 times a week with Mr. Logic Mix. That's really pouring not just his gift to you, but his heart to you for you to just believe in yourself, because once again, that's that mindset part. Remember, they said that trading is 10% skill set and 90% mindset. You know, Tokyo with the skill that she brings to this space, and every leader that's here that's helping us to get the word out. Talk about when we think about cost for what I didn't even mention Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is here. Christopher Terry. Oh my God, Christopher Terry's mindset. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so grateful and blessed that he's my mentor, because one conversation, and I don't even realize it's like a coaching session. It's just a conversation. I am being downloaded with so much knowledge and information that I'm holding on to that I could apply to any area of my life. This right here is a blessing. So talk about cost before not the price, but what would you think something like this is worth? For those of you that are watching, I want to hear what you would think something like this would be worth for your life. And if you haven't gotten into investing into yourself, I'm telling you right now, it's the best investment that you could ever make into your life is by investing into becoming a better you. My husband says that your brain is your bank. How much are you investing into your brain? How much knowledge are you depositing into your brain? And how much are you willing to pay for the best of the best information, the best of the best knowledge, to be around the best of the best people? What do you think, Ann? What do you think it's worth?
So for me, I know education is expensive. You know, me coming from a graphic designer and getting my degree, I spent over 35,000. Me being a traditional business owner and starting up my husband's business when we started painting, you know, we had to buy a van. That was, you know, 15,000. We had to buy equipment. That was another 4 or 5,000. We had to get our licenses. You know, there's a bunch of fees that are associated with starting any type of business. I don't care if it's traditional or joining, you know, a company that you're learning. Now, what we have here for this educational platform, to me, it's priceless, right? And I know some people might think, oh my gosh, it's going to cost me $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 or more, but that's not the case. And you know, starting up any business can be expensive. When I saw the price on this, I was like, wait, what? How much? Like, wait, let me get my card out. Hold on, because for this to be under the price point that it was just to start. Now, remember, you're starting a business, right? And just to do that, it was crazy amount, like crazy low amount is what I mean. Because like I said, I know what it costs to start a business. I've joined other companies that I paid just to start up, right? I've joined other companies years ago. This is years ago, 3,500, 5,000, you know, whatever. Wow. That's not the case. What you're going to do here to get the top-notch education. I like how we have. There was one of the millennials we had on a group, and they said that they paid $20,000 for their schooling for a semester. $20,000 a semester.
Yeah.
One semester, 20 grand. Right now, I paid 35 for mine. I went to a trade school though, so I paid for 2 years. That was 35,000. But for one semester, and you guys are getting so much. And you know what really stood out to me, because I'm excited when she said e-commerce. Now I have my business. I do e-commerce now because I have. I got my website where I sell my graphic design product, right? So when she said e-commerce, I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, Amazon, Walmart, everybody right now is what? They're online, right? The markets are even on e-commerce. You can order, Instacart. You can go to Postmates. You can go to all these. They're all e-commerce now, right? So I don't know what that all entails because she said it's new, but I'm just like, wait a minute. Yeah. E-commerce, forget it.
So this is some next level stuff. So, clearly we're leading the space here. We're honored to do that inside of this space. We've been around for 7 years this year. And, we put a lot of work into this. I've been here for 4 of the years. Christopher Terry is just he's a genius. The guy is absolutely just a genius. 30 years of experience in trading in the market. He and his beautiful wife, she spent quite a bit of time on Wall Street. So they bring a plethora of knowledge. They provided and built this thing out to make sure that it was compliant, to make sure that the infrastructure was in place, to make sure that the processes were good. So when you're making a business decision to partner with the company, you don't want to just partner with any type of company. You want to identify who are the people that's there. Do they have reputable, reputations, and what are they known for? What kind of results do they have, and things like that. So guys, to get started is so simple.
It's so simple.
It's a 3-figure decision. I love how Rich Off the Net says you making a 3-figure decision. For less than $300, you can get started and gain access to everything that I just shared with you. $234 one time. $174 30 days later with an opportunity for a scholarship that waives the $174. That is amazing.
Priceless.
Listen, what that says to me is that Chris and Ice's heart is in the right place. What it says to me is that they made it affordable and available for the masses. That's what that says to me. It says to me that they did not want to leave people out. Here's why we have people in third world countries. South America is booming right now. So anybody that's watching this in North America, I need for you to make a decision right now. Whoever you're seeing this on, whoever's page that you're watching this from, whoever invited you right now, do not become a person that's undecisive where you cannot make a decision. You have to get into a place where you are quick to make a decision and slow to change. One of the things that you get here, to me, that's worth it all is the mindset from Bob Proctor. With Bob Proctor and Christopher Terry's mindset alone, I will pay for this over and over again. But keep in mind, I'm also that person that pays to be at the front row of every event I go to. Front row seats, not to your best concerts, but front row seats to the biggest seminars that there are with people like your Bob Proctors and people like your John C. Maxwell's and the late great Dr. Miles Monroe and your Les Browns. I'm at the front row seats of people like Magic Johnson. I was blessed to meet for the first time Seth Bernstein, a billionaire. I'm in the front of the room, front row seats, because I know the importance of investing into this right here. Your brain is your bank. So $234 one time, $174 a month with the option for a scholarship that waives that $174. So let's just say this, $234 one time gives you 30 days of experience. But if you qualify for the scholarship, now it gives you 60 days for that $234. In that 60-day time frame, you saw the chart. You saw the growth plan. You saw the 10%. We give you a $3,000 demo the night you get started, the day you get started. If you get started right now, you get a demo account right now. We have orientation every single day. We put you into orientation to show you how to get connected to our community so you can understand who we are. We are a mission-based movement right here with Rich University based on 3 solid pillars: relationships, results, and residuals, impacting nations and generations around the world with a goal to reach 1 million families. We get you connected into our community. We show you how to enter and exit your trade day one. We give you a $3,000 demo account. So you got 60 days to go from being demo to transitioning into your live account. Many people do that in the midst of days, if not weeks. Honestly, at your own pace. The reason that is because of the accuracy and the confidence that we're giving people. And so you got 60 days to start to grow your account before you ever may have to make a payment or maybe not, because if the people you bring on board see the value in what we're doing, you only refer to 2 and free. Somebody put that in, 2 and free. 2 and free. You put in 2 people, you're free. 2 people, you're free. 2 people, you're free. 2 people, you're free. You bring in 2 and you're free, and you have a scholarship that waives your monthly subscription. Now that right there is absolutely what Kawana just said, priceless. Okay. Priceless. Okay. So with that being said, get back with the person that invited you to the call. Because if I don't get off here right now, because they're about to start the nightclub in the next 2 minutes, all the nightclubbers is going to be on my head. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like China, that's cool. You want to save the world and invite all of them in, but you messing with my money right now, sis. Go ahead on and hang that up. Y'all say yes, say no, just say quick because we got to go. Get back with the person who invited you and say yes to Forex because we did as well. And congratulations. I'm so godly proud of you. God bless you.
Thank you.
I'm excited for your win. All right, nightclubbers, right at the nick of time. I am off and I'm out of here. God bless you guys. It's
God bless you guys. Bye-bye.
It's time to get Pipsy in the nightclub, y'all. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for being on. See you soon. Woo.
Is it still live?